Timecards are one of Aimsio's proprietary formats for tracking costs. While labor costs are the most common use case for timecards, timecards can be used to track equipment, materials, and other costs too. Timecards will enhance your job performance reporting with much more accurate job costing. A typical Aimsio customer will have a few employees on salary, but the majority are paid on an hourly basis, with bonuses like subsistence, meal allowance, or vehicle pay. Unions or jurisdictions can also influence how employees are paid. Each Aimsio account will have their own timecard configurations to manage these rules. Our team will work with each account to determine how your resources are paid and help implement your timecard configurations. These settings are accessed by navigating to the Timecards page and clicking on the Configurations tab. We do not advise making any changes to your configuration without contacting our support team first. To start extracting timecards, navigate to the Timecards page using Aimsio's left sidebar. After your team has started entering hours, accounts will need to fetch that information with a search. Timecard hours can be sourced from tickets, timesheets, or a combination of both. We call the results of that search raw data. Raw data refers to any raw quantities found on a source form. They may reference hours worked or recorded bonuses that need to be processed by your timecard rules. Use filters along the top of the page to isolate the time period you're looking for. Ensure your start and end dates are accurate to the pay period you're processing, and filter the search to return results that do not have a timecard. Aimsio does not permit timecards for the same hours to be created twice. Once your filters are set, click on the Get Results button. When the search is complete, the Get Results button will become disabled. This indicates that the results currently match the search parameters that you've selected. Change any of the conditions of your search to enable the Get Results button again. Select any or all rows you'd like to convert to a timecard. Right-click anywhere on the selection and choose Extract Timecards. After processing, a window will appear with a preview of the extracted timecards. This window provides an opportunity to edit or remove a timecard before posting it. Editing a timecard here will only adjust the hours on the timecard itself, not the source form. For an accurate historical record, it's a best practice to edit the original form first, then extract an updated timecard. If users choose to edit a timecard here, they can make a change to the original form separately. Under the status column, Aimsio will indicate whether these timecards can be created. If the timecard already exists, it can be removed from this list using the action menu. Aimsio will prevent any accounts from creating a timecard if errors are found. This may indicate an issue with your configuration. Make note of the error and reach out to our support team for assistance. Once you're ready, click on the Post Timecards button on the bottom right. The timecards will be created and accessible from the current Timecards tab. The current Timecards tab will display all timecards that have yet to be locked to a previous pay period. Accounts have the ability to make edits to a timecard from here, but the source form will not be updated. Users can delete a timecard if they intend to extract an updated version after updating the original form. A deleted timecard can be extracted again by performing a new raw data search. Accounts can download PDF summaries of employee hours or email a summary directly to their employees. From the current Timecards tab, select any or all timecards you'd like to create a summary for. Right-click anywhere on the list and select Email Notifications. You'll be presented with a list of all employees whose timecards were selected. Accounts can select which summaries they'd like to download or email, then right-click for the following options. Any of the Send Email options will immediately deliver a PDF summary to the selected employees. as long as they have a valid email address on file. The other two options will have Aimsio prepare a download of all PDF summaries selected. This is a great way to perform your own review without notifying any of your employees. To close a pay period, navigate to the Current Timecards tab. Before accounts can close a pay period, they'll need to select the pay type first. If your account only has one pay type, select it before continuing. Only one pay type can be closed at a time. Next, select the Close Period button on the right. A confirmation window will appear indicating which pay period will be closed. This action cannot be undone. Once a pay period is closed, timecards in this period can no longer be modified. Timecards are stored and locked, but are still accessible via the Previous Periods tab. From the Previous Periods tab, use the Action button to the left of a period to view the timecards, export a CSV file, or email a summary of hours to your employees. Most accounts will export their pay period information to an external software, using one of our many software integrations. Visit support.aimsio.com to learn more. It's not possible to adjust a timecard after a pay period is closed. In addition, any adjustments made to a source form will not automatically change a timecard that's already been created and associated with the same hours. Accounts should do their best and try to catch these discrepancies during an active pay period, so the current timecard can be deleted. The source form can be updated, and a new timecard can be extracted. If discrepancies are caught after a pay period is closed, an hours adjustment will need to be made for the next pay period. This may involve creating a new form specifically meant to capture the discrepancy, or simply adjusting the hours on a new form created during the following pay period. It's also possible to manually create a timecard from the Current Timecards tab by clicking on the New Timecard button. Users will need to select a date, employee, union, pay type, and work class. Uncheck the option Auto Calculate Overtime and Double Time to manually input the breakdown of hours. Ultimately, accounts will need to determine the best approach to take with the understanding that previous pay periods cannot be altered. Mistakes happen, so don't hesitate to reach out to our team for help.